It's really, really going to be important as we go through this conversation. So despite the decline in relative share of overall ad budget, the channel is expected to continue growing 3 to 5% annually during that same period. So again, spend is going up. The share of the pie is going to get smaller. Why is that? It could mean that there's more long tail advertisers participating. It could be representative of cannibalization. It can mean a lot of things, but the reality is it means you're going to have to work a lot harder or just get better inventory and be thinking about these things every single day as you're setting up your playbook and kind of wargaming through scenarios. So what does it mean in terms of share of spend? How does it break down? This number is from eMarketer. So we saw the $989.8 billion in global ad spend. That's from GroupM. This next breakdown is from eMarketer. So eMarketer tells us that this year, out of home will do 9.19 billion. And I'll point out why I use eMarketer as the source of truth for this, because they're actually also the only ones that give us some indication of how the money is being transacted. So it's all relative. It's all directionally up and to the right, but I realize this number may sound different than your number. So eMarketer tells us this year $9.19 billion on all of out of home. That's out of home, traditional, digital out of home. That's all things out of home. If we break that down on the relative percentages, the basis of spend, which is actually, so we're using Statista for the breakdown, the distribution. Statista was the only one that showed us kind of how that money gets broken up in a really consistent way. So that's why we used that as relative percentages, but we didn't use their number.